Look who's here now. Lawrence Jones with me here in Chicago. Last night was supposed to be all about Biden, but he was pushed out of prime time. What are the optics of that? A sitting president pushed out of prime time on his way to California.
Well, if they're pretending that it wasn't intentional, I think they're lying to the American people. But I mean, it goes par for the course for the Democrats who kind of prevented the president's condition from the American people until we all witnessed it on the debate stage. I do find it ironic that you have people, especially the same people that were given the reports behind the scenes trying to get him out of the race. Everyone was saying, they love you. I love you, Joe. Go, Joe.
But
Thank you, Joe. And the question is, why do you love him and why do you thank him? And the reason why they thank him is because he finally caved to the pressure. I just don't understand. His speech was, I think, not unifying to the country, but it also was quite delusional, saying that everything is going well. Now, Kamala Harris is trying to change that message. She wants to say, hey, I hear your pain. I'm going to change what's happening with inflation when you go to the grocery store. But how do you balance the two? How do you have one hand? They're part of the same ticket. She's still the vice president. He's still the president. How do you say things are well at one point and then say things are bad at the same time?
how do you go from that to this? How
It's
do you do
incredible.
that?
It's incredible.
You
And
went out amongst the delegates, I believe, here in Chicago yesterday. Could any of them tell you specifically what Harris's accomplishments were?
Well, when I would talk to the folks, and by the way, I haven't been to a DNC convention since I was a young Dem, back in 2008 when Barack Obama got the nomination. So things have changed. Things have changed a lot. But when I talked with the folks, the one thing they said was she was loyal to Joe Biden. And that is her biggest accomplishment. Nothing about policy. Nothing about getting the prices of groceries down. Nothing about securing the border, which was her job as the border czar. Nothing about where she stands on the world stage in strength when it comes to what's happening between Ukraine and Russia or Israel and Hamas. None of that. It was all about her loyalty to the president. I'm sorry, the loyalty to the president doesn't get life better for the American public. They still don't have a message on that. So we'll be watching it. Maybe when she finally hits the debate stage, she gives a speech for all America and says, I understand your pain and I'm going to make things better.
That's the opportunity for it, the debate.
That's right.
Sure. Lawrence, one more for you. I want you to listen to what one protester had to say about the October 7th attacks on Israel. Roll it.
Every Palestinian support Hamas, not just me. Every Palestinian support Hamas.
Do you support October 7th?
Who?
October 7th.
October 7? Yes, I do. What's wrong with October 7? You tell me.
Women and children.
What?
Raped and murdered.
What is this?
Whoa, Lawrence, the pro-Hamas wing of the Democrat Party is a big problem for the party.
Who was it, the great Maya Angelou, who said, when people show you who they are, believe them? I mean, come on. You got a guy in the middle of the protest. They've been chanting all over the country from the river to the sea.
Yeah.
We all know what that means.
Yeah.
That's why I don't say it's pro-Palestinian. It's pro-Hamas. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly where they stand. And it's a big issue for the Democratic Party because although they want to pretend like it's unified here, if these
not.
people vote a different way in Michigan and all the other states where it matters, it can turn this election.
It will. It's a divided party.
That's exactly
That's
right.
the way it is. Lawrence, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Stu.
See you
Doing a
later.
great job here, man.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.